Alright, so I've just pulled up at my parents' joint and we're going to get Dad's old mainline out. Here it is. The myth. How long you had this one, Dad?
Since 1976.
1976, eh?
Yep.
Let's get a battery and fucking fire it up and pull it out, eh?
Yep.
Just need to find a battery. No battery in there. I've got a bit of this problem where got about 20 cars but one battery. So we need to find it every time. Battery, no battery. So we're stepping up the battery search now. We've got the battery search vehicle. So gonna jump in this now and go find a battery. Yeehaw! Found it?
The fucking tractor. The one battery.
The one battery? Alright, film. Looks a bit awkward in there.
Yeah, because I normally had a plastic thing with it sitting in. Positive. It's been a while, digger.
Yeah, been a minute.
Right, positive, negative. I've got the cutout switch down there.
Reckon it's going to fire up first kick?
Oh, it's probably been too long. It's been bloody, what, a couple of years. Look at that fucking big spider there.
Yeah, but it's got a fly fucking wrapped up.
Okay.
Should I get some start, you bastard?
No, I reckon just give it a hit. Look. What happened then?
Nothing.
Look at that, just clicked. I heard something click.
Is the isolator done?
Yeah,
On?
isolator clicked off.
It was off. You look like a monkey rooting a football,
Yeah.
as they say.
Let's see if I've got ignition. Yep.
Yeah? Come on. Fuel, you reckon? I'll get some start, you bastard. Oh, it's got a flick of the front for the flip front.
Oh, nothing. Choke's not even on.
Do you want me to spray it and you crank it?
Yeah, it should fire. I just the battery's not that good.
I got a jumper as well.
Now see, ready?
Yep. I'll grab the jumper. I'll grab the jump starter. Yeah.
Good spark at the points.
Go again. A little bit.
It doesn't need much.
We ain't got much cranking power.
No.
Put the jumper on.
Okay, we've got the spark. Ready?
Yep. Give it on.
Yep.
Yep. We have life. bit crackly. I'll put the bonnet down. You want to pull it out?
Shut the door and I'll put the bonnet down.
Gotta line this up. Got brakes? Got gears?
Hey?
Got gears?
Got gears. Got reverse too.
Beautiful. There's no going backwards. Still fits you, you haven't grown. You've probably gotten shorter.
Hey?
You've probably gotten shorter.
Yeah, I've got skinny.
Pretty close to the motorhome. Move over a bit. So fired up, relatively easy. Probably been at least 2 or 3 years before we started it. Haven't really driven it very far. It's got the mad crackle on it, so. Naughty. Give it a bit of a wash and fucking take it for a spin, eh? Going to flip the front because we're going to put some water in it and take it for a spin. There's like a latch under each guard.
I think they're 2 bonnet clips up.
And pops up. She's empty. Taking a bit?
Been a while. Can hear it gurgling.
Yeah. That's not too bad, only took about 15 litres.
There you go, she's full.
Let's find the air filter. I think that was in the back of the golf cart. I mean, probably not ideal. I think Yeah. Nah, no bolt. Man. That. Super rat. Fitting. Just need to find the bolt for the middle. And be happy motoring. This is a 302 Windsor. Ooh, fucking seat's wet. Just looking for that bolt for the air cleaner. Needs a good vac out in here. Is it gonna work? Fuck, rip with that. Spring washer and all.
Oh. Only the best here.
Yeah, that's it. It's a good looking filter. That one.
You like that?
A lot of filtration.
I think it was on a the filter's rooted, but the top looks good.
Yeah, top's cool. Oh, let's fucking... Let's take it for a fang. So it's just got like a bonnet latch on each side, essentially.
I thought you said you washed it.
Yeah, you go to quick one. Where's it dirty?
I just wiped it with my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Now my hand's dirty.
That's alright. They're always dirty. Can't start?
Jump starter still on?
No. I'll hook it up. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, this thing. You gotta... There you go. Got green light. Got him. Oop, fuck, that was backwards. So as you can see, I'm not very tall. We're neither of us tall. Got about a small fist above our heads.
I've got plenty of room.
Yeah. I've got about a couple of inches height on him, so must be all in the torso. Let's get into the drive. Got my little fly friend hanging in front of us.
Good tiger.
Yeah. Just pulling out on the road now. It was holding gears then, but when we moved it manually, it changed. I suppose she hasn't been running in a good couple of years.
Don't go too far.
No, I don't want to go too far. The further we drive, the further we have to walk back.
Yeah, we've got a carpet on. Soft, mate.
Not getting So we're getting first and second, and I think we got third on the way down.
Yeah, we did.
Even could be the shifter might not be fucking lined up properly. Brakes work?
I thought I better check then.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a skirt. Just fucking only.
That was the go in the day.
Be looking straight up.
That's the first thing you do is claim your glove box.
Be looking at me knackers. When'd you get it?
Got it in 76. I swapped it for, I swapped the mainline Ute with a mate of mine, Large, or Damien, and I had a GD Falcon, and he had, I went with him when we bought this, and it was sort of like half, they'd started doing half the modifications on it. They'd started doing the section job, the front guards and that hadn't been done. The part of the back was done, so anyway, took it and finished it off. And when it did the flip front on it, it looked like it wasn't in proportion, because what's happened is the body's sectioned 5 inches. Well, we took 5 inches out of the whole body.
So through the middle.
Through the middle. That bit there was down there. Was 5 inches out of here, 5 inches through here, 5 inches down there, 2 inches off the sill, 3 inches off the door, 5 inches through here.
Yep.
Half and half. Then we took that whole bit off of here, underneath there, right through.
Yep.
And then got to the back. And on the back here, to make it look a bit sexy, put a fairlane tail lights in it.
Yeah.
And that's a Falcon back bumper.
Like and, XW or something, or XP or X?
I think it was an XY.
Yeah, okay.
Or like an early one. Then I think I had 3 or 4 goes at making the tailgate.
Yep. You can kind of see in here where you've cut. Yeah, the tailgate was probably twice the size. You can see at the bottom here. Fucking they were more holes like that, and there's only a 15th of them hanging out. Yeah,
so that was and then when it was all sort of finished, at the start had a.
So this is a mainline, not a custom line.
It's a mainline Ute, yeah.
Yeah. So in America they didn't get that. This is an Australian.
Yeah, they'd call it a pickup, I suppose. Like a unibody pickup. In America, what I did is the front sheet metal wasn't working real good, so I pissed all that off and made it into a flip front.
Yep.
And that was a bit of cocking around with a few bars. Anyway, it wasn't too hard to work out.
Yep.
Then I got a Pontiac Laurentian front bumper bar, and I got 4 inches out of each side of it, welded it together, and then joined it. And that was because it's a real heavy duty bumper bar. I was able to hang the whole front on it to flip it. Star model headlight surrounds. These are DeSoto grills.
Yep.
There was 2 of those, welded them together to put more teeth in it to make it look horny. Then it sort of looked a bit dodgy then, because it only had the mainline roof line on it, and it was really high.
Yep.
The roof sat up there. So I had a bit of a look at it, and I thought if we chop the roof on it, it'll look more in proportion.
Yeah, definitely.
Then started chopping the roof on it, and I thought, we'll go one better. So what I did is I got 2 sedan roofs.
Yep.
Because as the roof came down, it got wider. So used 2 sedan roofs and cut them a little bit longer, and then there's one weld down the middle. But that was before they had MIG welders and stuff like that. We did it with an Aussie and with a hose running on it to keep it cool, because as we started welding the roof together, sort of started going like that.
Yep.
So then we had a hose running on it, and then tacked it with the oxy in a few places, and then welded in the middle of it with a hammer and a dolly. We were taking it in turns, sitting inside with the water running in, hammer and a dolly, and welding it with the water on it to keep it cool. And then
getting it done.
Then the back, so I put a sedan roof on it, so I cut the tops off sedan doors and welded them in there, and I got rid of the vent windows.
Yep.
Front and back, pissed them off, they're all one piece, all the way through. Then I put a seat in the back there, a fold down seat, took that out of it might have been an XR station wagon, and then that seat folds up and flips back and sits in there, so it's a 5-seater.
Yep.
And those seats there, the front seats, bucket seats, are out of Alfa Romeo.
Ooh, European.
Yeah. And then the steering column was a tank fairlane.
Yep.
We chopped that down, I think it was like 8 inches or something.
To make it shorter. Yep.
So it could...
An XP steering wheel.
Yeah. Steering wheel, it's got a Cortina shifter, and then the back window looked a bit dodgy. Yep. So I used 2 bottom halves of a mainline back window. So basically what we did is cut this bit out of a mainline.
Yep.
That section there, which was up here, and moved it back until they all married up and looked nice.
Yep.
But there's a bit inside here where it didn't weld, and now this is cracked.
Ah.
Because it didn't weld the inside bit, and I don't know why. Then for the back there, obviously the shortened tailgate. Didn't want to put a fuel cap on the outside, so I stuck one on the inside there, out of the way. I've got a bar for it, and a little tarp.
Oh yeah.
I got the original tarp cut down, and
hooks in there.
Yeah, and then
got the French aerials.
Yep.
Little
2 French electric aerials.
Wee wee.
This is getting a bit. That's because I didn't weld that. It's getting a bit dodgy there. What else?
It's got 302 Windsor.
302 Windsor, a C6 with a shift kit, and the original Star model diff. So it's an automatic ratio.
Yep.
But it's got lowering blocks on it. Drop the coils at the front. XY Falcon disc brakes. Like I said before, tank fairlane steering column, cut about 8 inches out of it. Might even be more, I can't remember now.
Yeah.
It was a lot. There's so many things over the years that like I said before, the windscreen, getting the windscreen cut, had like 3 windscreens, they grind them down, they don't cut them. They were
the glass,
them,
yeah.
And they just got close to where it was and then cracked. I did it 3 times, then I thought stuff it and put a Perspex one in it. And
you got that custom made?
The Perspex?
Yeah.
No, I just got a mate who had a pizza shop.
Yeah.
And I gave him made a shape of it.
Yep.
And then got a piece of Perspex and he put it in his oven in the pizza shop and it wrapped around the windscreen.
Yeah, right.
That's how we got the shape.
How good's that? Bit of pineapple and some fucking cheese.
If you've got a mate with a pizza shop and you got to do a thing, eh? That's the go.
How good's that?
My brother Billy painted it.
Yep.
Good mate of mine, Dennis, helped me with all the body and actually, a lot of the guys in the spades, John Julian, Mick Chegg, Richie Spiegel, Dennis Maloney, goes on and on. My brother Billy, a lot.
Getting it to this final stage of life, because it's had a few different colours along the years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was light blue, and we took it to the, in 1980, we took it to the Street Machine Nationals.
Yep.
And we didn't enter, a few of us went up there. Mick Chegg took his chopped 54 Chev with scallops on it and stuff. We didn't enter, and then I said to the guy, listen, how do we enter? He goes, no, we're full. They're all out. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, what sort of car you got? I said, oh, I've got a mainline. He goes, that's section 1? Okay, yep. He goes, oh, you'll bring that in.
Yeah, pisser.
So like, he was pulling himself. And and Steve Dan took his EK.
Yep.
Or did he take his 57 Chev? I can't remember now. It's a long time ago, 1980. But prior to that, I was just driving it as an everyday.
Yep.
I had a Y block in it for a while with a manual.
Yep.
Then I had a 390 with a 4-speed in it for a while. Then I put the 302 Windsor in it, and that's been in it since about. It had the 390 when we went to Naranda in 1980, so I reckon the 302's been in it since about 1985. I reckon.
Yeah, right.
We've taken it to the custom nationals and a few other bits and pieces. Nearly every time I've taken it out, I've got a trophy. So
yeah, nice.
That's pretty.
It's pretty radical custom.
Yeah.
And is it channeled as well or not?
Yeah, it's channeled 2 inches over the chassis.
Yeah. So channeled underneath,
so it's
sectioned and chopped.
Chop 4 inches, sectioned 5 inches, channeled 2 inches.
Yeah, right.
So she's
low. We'll stand next to it because
it's got 4-inch lowering blocks.
Yeah.
And I'm only 5 foot.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm 5 foot.
5'4".
Yeah. So
It's pretty low.
she's fairly low. Lowering blocks in the back, cuts coils in the front.
Bit of a bumpy ride, but that's all right.
Oh yeah. It's rough as bloody Hessian undies.
You got to do it for the looks.
Yeah. Looks the part.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, put it back in the shed, eh?
Put it back for another 5 years.
Yeah, that's it. So we just put the myth back in the shed, and we've got a couple of old main lines down in the paddocks. So I thought I'd come down here and give you a bit of a look what it started life as for you Americans out there that watch this, because I know you didn't get them. So I haven't come to look at this car for maybe 5 years. I haven't come and have a look, and it's not a very good example anymore to actually show you what they look like. She's what you call rooted. This was a mainline. This actually was the car that I fucking dropped off to school every day. This is Dad's daily driver. The roof's literally almost fallen off. You know, sitting under a gum tree with Dad actually stopped driving this every day when he got an AU Falcon 5-litre ute. And he retired the old mainline, and now it's fucked. So I'll go to the one over next to it, and I'll be able to give you a bit of an idea as to what it sort of looked like a bit better. Just got to navigate over all these broken trees. So this one's got a canopy on it, so you'll be able to get the idea. Yeah, so here's a bit better. As you can see, it's got a canopy on there, but get the idea of what it started life as. So that's what he was saying. When it was first sectioned, it had the ute roof. So it was high and looked a bit sort of bulbous. So pull that back a bit. You can see they're kind of plopping up, so that would look a bit funny on top of the sectioned car. Here's a XL Falcon Ute as well, just sitting there. Maybe we should drag one of these out and get them running. I reckon I'll probably get the blue one running. Maybe. Bit better from this angle. Yeah. So that'll give you a bit of an idea as to what the purple one started life as. And I'll show you quickly, like a sedan roof, so it's like the custom line roof. The one that he cut in half and used two to make the one roof. We've got one of those sitting over here as well. This joint's a bit of a graveyard. Yeah, so that is a sedan, custom line sedan. So this is the roof that they cut two of these, cut them in half and made it wider to use on the purple one, the chop top. So that is the door profile of the back window of the purple car, the Myth as they call it, because everyone's heard about it but no one's seen it. It doesn't get out of the shed much. Yeah, so that's what he used. So yeah, there's a bit of a rundown of that car. And thanks for watching, guys, and if you could like and subscribe, that'd be shit hot. hoping to get some more sort of build content going on soon. As you can see, we've got a lot of projects around here, so we just want to start smashing them out and getting them running and have some fun. Cheers, guys.